know what's great about Souls games? Is when you start off with nothing, really basic weapon, +0, unupgraded, and then you gain souls, level up, upgrade your weapon, find better weapons, upgrade them, and then become an actual god at the game. So let's strip that away. Let's see if I can beat Dark Souls Remastered without upgrading my weapon at all. Ever. This was, I don't know, this was actually just a random thought that came to my head. I've never seen a video like this on YouTube. I've seen a lot of runs in this game, but I've never seen any runs where they don't upgrade a weapon. So I thought to myself, I wonder how challenging that would be, because obviously like the weapons that are like +0 don't do amazing damage late game. So like with Centipede Demon and that, it would be kind of iffy, but early game shouldn't be too bad. So I was like, it might not be all that bad. Right there I do pick up the Black Knight sword, Black Knight Greatsword even. I don't use any Black Knight weapons because I just feel like that's, I don't know, not cheating, but I don't know, I made it a personal rule to not use any Black Knight weapons because they're kind of OP, even at base damage. So I decided to go and fight the gargoyles with a mace that I picked up with the lightning imbuement. It went well, it was alright. I used the mace initially because obviously it does 300 bleed damage when it procs, and that's pretty good, you know, considering it's doing like 90 damage on its own. Any 300 damage is welcomed. And then obviously to prepare for Quelaag here, I kill Mildred because I use her to also help me, although I say help, she almost died because she kept running into lava, and in the end I had to just switch to her weapon and do it myself because by the time I could actually kill Quelaag, my lightning had expired, it ran out. So I was just like, right, whatever. So the fun, like the thing about this run was it actually made me use weapons that I would never usually use. Obviously like the Zweihander I've used a ton of times, but the butcher knife, or not butcher knife, yeah, butcher knife? I don't know. The thing that Mildred uses, never used it before, never had a reason to, but it does good damage. And obviously I'm not upgrading, so I need good base damage, but I also want it to be kind of quick. So on that note, I thought, hey, I can get the lightning spear from this here mimic, which I did, because technically I've not upgraded it, I've just picked it up. So the lightning spear becomes one of my main weapons. As you can see, me running into the Golem fight with the spear of lightning. But yeah, no, it was actually pretty good. Fast-ish attacks, good damage, and yeah, it failed the giant, so, or not the giant, the Golem. So yeah, it was all about it. So far, so good. My next thing on the list for, like, I was obviously worried about ONS, because that's like a gateway to get through. So I was like, Ornstein and Smough might be an issue with these weapons. So I was like, right, I'm gonna go kill the mimic and get the crystal halberd right here, because the crystal halberd is really good, even unupgraded, but you cannot repair it, and it has 20 what's it called, durability, so bit of an issue. I only use it when I really had to. Speaking of, right now, ONS. So I introduced them to my nice cheeky little halberd, and I tell you what, I got the best RNG with ONS that run. Like obviously Smough there did his little charge attack a couple of times, but God, I got such good RNG. Sometimes ONS, even like me, I've played this game a lot. I just kicked him, by the way. I didn't mean to, but I kicked him in the dick, because why not? Sometimes ONS can give you really bad RNG with their attacks, so they can just give you like the worst attacks in quick succession. But that run, oh my god, I get so lucky. So that was the first try, and then I opened Steam's overlay by accident. After getting munched on by Frant, I put the Lord Vessel down, because now I have the Lord Vessel, so I can warp between bonfires. And before anything else, I decided to kill the butterfly. But not just kill the butterfly. I got Beatrice with me, because I haven't summoned her in about 6 years. So I thought, you know what, let's do it. She might be good. And boy, was she good. Look at that damage that she's doing to the Moonlight Butterfly. Like, I didn't even summon her knowing that she was, like, strong. I thought she was, I don't know, pretty like passable, but like goddamn, she hit the butterfly like 3 times. It did over half its health and damage. So that was pretty cool. Next on the list is Sif. Poor Siffy Wolf. Again, the first couple hits I saw the damage I was doing, I was like, whoop, that's an issue. But I know how to press B on the controller, so just don't get hit. That's simple. But yeah, after Sif I wanted to get the real blockade out of the way. The DPS test. The Four Kings. So I was initially using the lightning spear, but it wasn't doing enough damage quick enough. So I switched to the halberd, because it ended up with having actual 3 or 4 of them in that fight at once, and that was a slight issue. But now that they're gone, pretty much the rest of the game is fair game. It's child's play now. So I almost get one shot by that guy, because man, I think if he was buffed by the channeler, he might have almost killed me there actually. But yeah, I go to Sif, not Sif, lol. I go to Seath. Too many S's in this game, with obviously the rare ring on. I get killed by him. I run through the prison, but I just hate this part of the game. I don't know why. I think it's the music that plays, the sound that plays. Despise that sound. But yeah, because I didn't want to lose my human form, I just homeward boned back, and then ran through Duke's Archive, lit this bonfire, went down to say hello to Seathy Boy, and poked him a bunch. Really, just poked him and prodded him over and over again. Treated it like it was Facebook in 2011. I also kind of got worried there, because I thought that attack was going to actually go off, but it didn't. So it's all good, really, no worries there. And then I went down to the Tomb of the Giants to see a good old Nito. Best part about this run, I can use any weapon I want. So I grabbed the Crescent Axe off of Patches, because if you don't know, the Crescent Axe outright kills these skeletons, so they don't respawn, they don't rebuild like a Lego game. So I killed these skeletons, and if you don't know, Nito is a piss easy fight when he doesn't have his friends with him. So I killed them, and then just poked Seath over and over again until he was dead again. So yeah, that went quite well. Now Nito is a goner. Next on the chopping block was obviously Bed of Chaos. So I run down, kill some enemies down here. You know, just some basic ones like the Demon Fire Sage and the Centipede Demon, no biggie. And then after doing that, I go to the Bed of Chaos, which is a hard fight. It's a pain in the ass, unless you know the skip, just like that. So yeah, I don't always get that first try. I often mess that skip up, but I didn't this time. Got it done. So Bed of Chaos is down. Again, you can't upgrade firebombs, so that counts. It doesn't negate the run. And now we've got to go in. Right now at this point, my halberd has about 8 durability left out of 20. So I was kind of nervous that this would all diminish it, but it didn't. And now Gwen's dead. So the answer to the question, can you beat Dark Souls without upgrading your weapon a single time, is yes. If you know the game, if you're good enough at the game, and if you know, hit the gym regularly enough, you can do this. No, I can. But yeah, no, you can do it. It was actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be, specifically because of the lightning spear and the crystal halberd. Obviously, if I'd used the Black Knight weapons that I got, it would have been even easier, but I didn't want to do that because I felt like it was kind of cheap, so I didn't. I just used the base weapons in the game. And yeah. Oh yeah, in case you're wondering why I was nervous about the halberd's durability, you can't repair crystal weapons. Once they're destroyed, they're destroyed. The only way to repair them, I mean, I know that's a bit of a contradictory statement, but the only way to actually get them back to full health is by upgrading them, so I don't want to do that. But yeah, there we go. Easy. Can you beat Dark Souls without upgrading your weapon? Yes. Yes, you can. So yeah, thanks for watching this video. If you want to subscribe, help the channel, show some support, go ahead. If you want to like the video, do that as well. That will promote it on YouTube. Oh wait, hiccups. On YouTube. And if you want to leave a comment about this run, or maybe a suggestion for another run, go ahead as well. I'm all about that. So yeah, thanks for watching. Have a good day or night, and goodbye.